But to create theater that says, I'm here, you're here, I'm so glad that you're here, let's share this moment together. That's really what Filament is trying to do. The Filament Theater Ensemble started in 2006. There were a group of 5 of us who went to Northwestern University together, and we did a show called A Muse in Love that was an adaptation of Shakespeare love scenes. And it sort of toured around. Each scene was in a different location. The audience moved with it. And it was such a fulfilling experience artistically, collaboratively, and we really felt that we were bringing something new that we hadn't seen a lot of before. Most recently, this season, we did a Shakespeare show called Choose Thine Own Adventure, which is an adaptation of, I think, 24 different Shakespeare plays all matched together, where the audience voted for the action every night, and it took place in a bar in Wrigleyville. The mission of the Filament Theater Ensemble is to create theater in a folk tradition, emphasizing community, imagination, and sustainability. Sort of one way that we like to illustrate it is thinking of a folk song, the way that a folk song is passed through the ages, that you might not necessarily know who wrote it, but each artist that then records or performs that song, there's something fundamental about the essence of that song that makes people keep wanting to sing it or keep wanting to perform it.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
So we have this Greek myth, the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, which is as old as it gets.
The Orpheus project came to me one night, actually. I was lying in bed, and I started thinking about the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, and I started thinking, wow, what if we just tried to tell this story that's amazing using just the bodies of the actors in a space? I started thinking about what are the dynamics of the story. Not literally the sequence of events that happen, but just clearing all that away and what are the forces at work and what is the dynamic of the movement of the story. And I started thinking, what if we tried to just stage those dynamics and go from there?
So we have clowning, bouffant. We're also looking at circus techniques, just a whole wide range of physically based theater.
I think that one of the things that attracts me to physical theater is that it really gets to the core of what theater is, which is an action happening in front of an audience. When you watch theater that is based solely in the action or primarily in the action, you have to receive it with your body. I feel like it bypasses the brain and goes straight to your body and to your emotions. In thinking about the power of music, which is a lot of what the story is about, in a modern context, I started thinking about the figure in modern culture of the DJ.
Being from Chicago, I kind of grew up listening to the Hot Mix 5, totally inspired by those guys on the radio, mixing house music and whatnot. And me and my friends figured out a way to create our own DJ mixes using double cassette tape decks. And so that was kind of how I got inspired to take it further.
The DJ in modern culture is this amazing figure that has the power to make people fall in love. I mean, in popular music, everybody talks about the DJ's got us falling in love again, and a lot of songs are, in a way, an invocation to this figure.
As soon as I read about what was all involved, and I thought, I was like, man, I've been looking for something like this for a long time. I saw it as being a way to take DJing and production to a whole nother level.
I hope that audiences leave Orpheus feeling like they were part of a larger community who connected through history to this ancient story, and this really ancient way of telling it combined with an extremely modern and present context that could bring us sort of all together.
I would like the audience to be overwhelmed by the transformative power of Dionysus. I know that's a lot to say, but I don't think it's that unrealistic.